And 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the NBA Coast to Coast podcast brought to you by TheLions.com. I'm your host, Nate Weitzer, flying solo here on the East Coast today with Josh taking a little break on a Wednesday. We got 6 games on the slate. We got best bets up for you in another video. I got 2 picks there. I got 2 picks here in the props, trying to bring you the best I could find here from a slate that, again, is pretty short for a Wednesday, and there's plenty of tanking teams out there, but still angles to find in terms of getting you the best value on your money. Also got the email newsletter coming out today on a Wednesday, not on a Friday, and we've got our bonus parlay in there, so a couple extra player props put together there to get you some plus money on a parlay. That's 3-1 so far. Just missed for the first time last Friday when Devin Booker came up a little bit short. But as far as props today, I'm going Kawhi Leonard over 6.5 rebounds at a pretty good price. With the Clips at the Garden, Knicks are on a back-to-back. Should be a lot of missed shots from the Knicks, per usual. I mean, without Brunson and McBride, their offense has been particularly bad. They've shot under 50% 8 of their last 10 since losing Brunson, allowing the 7th most rebounds per game in that span. And coming off one of a rare shooting outlier where they actually shot 59% against Dallas when Dallas was on a back-to-back. And Dallas, can't protect the rim, certainly without Anthony Davis, who only played a limited role the night before. So just an awful defense for the Knicks to show a little bit of life offensively. And now they play the rested Clips with all their good defenders. We might not have Harden tonight, which would only boost the Clippers defense and give Kawhi more opportunities for rebounds and points. I was initially looking at the points here, adding 22 or 23 if you want to combine him with the rebounds, because he is averaging 29 points per game on 30% usage the last 3 Harden sits. So if you want to play that as well and then hopefully you're holding a good EV if Harden sits and that number goes up, because I think we would expect Kawhi to score a lot more without James Harden. But either way, I mean, he's been getting this number in terms of the points and rebounds over in 4 of his last 6. He's on extra rest here, 2 days rest. And his last 4 on extra rest, 25 points, 8 rebounds per game, playing 38 minutes. Overall, since the All-Star break, he's at about 31 points, rebounds, playing 36 minutes. And so it's really just the minutes for Kawhi in terms of reliably getting 6 to 8 rebounds, sometimes 10, as in back-to-back games. He's had 10 boards. He likes to board up. Board man gets paid, as he says. And the Knicks, not only they miss shots, but they somehow limit a lot of rebounds to centers. They do have Mitch Rob in there to bang with Zubac for part of the time here if he goes on a back-to-back. Cat has done a decent job guarding the center. They're actually giving up the fewest rebounds to centers in their last 7, but below average against both the small forward and the power forward. So Kawhi, swoop in, grab those boards, the claw. He knows board man gets paid, and hopefully we get paid here with 7+ rebounds from Kawhi. Second pick is Zaire Williams, little known name here with the Nets. But I mean, the Nets are sitting both Cams again, Cam Johnson and Cam Thomas out. It's just been pretty much the norm off and on here. And that means more minutes in usage for Zaire. So I'm going to actually take the 2.5 3-pointers at plus 130 versus 12.5 points at minus 130. And I think he's probably good for both. There's actually a streak of 8 straight where he's had to have 3 threes to get over his points prop. So if we've got that implied probability on one side that he's getting over the points because the Cams are out, because the Raptors aren't trying, because they're sitting Jakob Poeltl, and that means no interior defense, then we might as well sprinkle on the plus money on the other side, right? And enjoy that probability having a correlation. He's shooting high volume threes when Cam is out because he's getting into those spots on the wings and the corners. 7.4 attempts per game, hitting 46% of them and averaging 17 points a game. His last 5 without Cam, he's had at least 2 threes in all 5 of those and gotten the 3 you need or more in 3 of those. So last 5, he's been hot anyway, whether Cam's in or out, 49% on nearly 7 attempts. The Raptors are allowing the second most 3-point attempts overall in their last 5. They're allowing the 4th most corner threes and giving up 42% on the corner threes. So Zaire being a 3-and-D guy, trying to prove his worth in that regard. With D'Lo actually out there running the offense and spraying the ball out to him in the corner, should get his opportunities to get 6, 7, 8 3-point attempts and hopefully, keeps up the clip to a degree. You'd only have to go like 30 to 40% to get you the 3 threes you need. Rebounds are also intriguing here, given the Raptors are giving up plenty of boards, given he actually has the best rebound chance rate on the team since the All-Star break. And if he's walking into more minutes here, maybe he gets the 6 rebounds you would need to go PR. That probability is minus 162. But I think that it is the tempting play here to just go for threes because the Raptors are just going to be sitting some dudes like Pirtle, most importantly. Barnes and Barrett going to get limited minutes. And then it's just like a G League game or a Summer League game where you're going to get your open looks, and Zaire has been cashing in on those, even against some really good defenses, like hit this twice against Boston, OKC, Cleveland in this span. Also bad teams like Charlotte. So it's really just about, him getting the looks, getting fed from D'Lo, and getting the added opportunity when Cam and Cam both sit. So that is all the time we have here for you in NBA player props. Also got best bets up for you in a separate video. I'll be back with Josh tomorrow, recording both of our picks, bringing you the 8 full picks for both segments, and we'll continue right on through the end of the regular season. Be sure to check out that email newsletter today, and until we see you next, happy betting.